All right, so this is the last video for the first week of geometry. Woohoo! So in this lesson, we're not doing anything new. Okay, this is very similar to what we did on Tuesday and Wednesday. We're just putting them together. So this does need to go on page or topic 3 in your notebook. And we are doing big picture examples. I know that sounds weird, but do you guys see how all of these are just like big pictures? So we're taking what we've been doing and we're just amping it up a little bit, okay? I am going to do these with you, and then you guys have an assignment that's due Friday that has a little bit of everything from the week on it, including a big picture, all right? So let's go ahead and get started. We are given that this angle right here is 63 degrees, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and go through it. This is how I would do it in class, so I just want y'all to bear with me. And usually somebody's like, holy SHIT, where did that come from? Okay. And then I ask you guys, why do you think I said B would be 63 degrees? Okay. These are vertical angles. You're looking in the mirror. You should see the same thing, right? So they're across from each other. B is 33 degrees or 63 degrees, good grief, because those are vertical angles. So I am going to put my explanations in here so you can go back and see. All right. Now, E is also 63 degrees. There's a couple of different reasons you could give for this. Some people like to say, I'm going to do this just so y'all can see it, that they are alternate interiors. So they're inside of the parallel lines. B is in the top left, E is in the bottom right. That is alternate interior. I look at it a different way. 63 is in the top right, E is in the top right for this second intersection of the road, right? So I say 63 for E because they are corresponding. However, you could also say alternate interior. That's why I like these big picture problems. We could all do them differently and you should still get the same thing, okay? I don't know what's happening with my technology. I'm recording too many videos today, okay? From here, F would be 63 degrees because when E looks across or looks in the mirror, he sees himself. So those are also vertical angles because they're across. So I say 63 because it's vertical to E. Again, I'm putting these explanations because on your assignment you have to, but also so when you go look back at this, you're like, okay, that's right. All right, so from there, I'm going to do the rest of these orange angles. Hopefully you're able to tell me pretty quickly that A should be 117 degrees. How did I get that? So these two angles make a straight line. See this right here? Straight line should add up to 180. So 180 minus 63 is 117. And it's 117 because they are supplementary. They make a straight line, right? Okay, well from there, it's the same thing that we did with the pink. A looks in the mirror, sees himself, right? C should be 117. And I'm going to say vertical. D should be 117. And again, this is where you could say alternate interior, or you could say corresponding. Either one. Does not matter to me. I'm going to say corresponding to A, which means G is also 117 because D looks in the mirror, sees himself. Those are vertical to D. All right? Not too bad, right? You're doing the same thing on the other side. Okay? Exact same thing. So I want you guys to try this side on your own and we'll come back later and check. Okay? So before I move on to the next one, you need to fill out this side real quick. I do want you to take note that this is a completely different transversal. So this one has nothing to do with this one over here. They're two different intersections of the road. This is the intersection where the McDonald's is at, and this is the intersection where the Chick-fil-A is at. Two different intersections, okay? All right, so you guys try those, and you can come back and check mine. Yes, actually try them right now. All right, so I just finished. Check yours with mine. All of my explanations are right here, so to save time and make sure this is one video, again, you can pause this, check yours with mine, hop on Zoom if you don't understand it, and you can ask me to do it with you in person, okay? I feel like we should be okay with this one though. So now I want to move down to B. This is another big picture. I want you to find the 3 angles that are labeled, but before we can even do that, we're going to have to solve for what? Good. We're going to have to find out what x should be, solve for x, okay? So, this one's a little bit tricky, and I actually have not looked at it yet. All right. Ooh, this one's real tricky for y'all. Trying to figure out the best way to do this one. Okay, I'm just going to jump into it. Y'all ready? Same thing we did above. Okay. These two are parallel. I'm going to highlight my parallel ones. This is parallel to this. Whew. All right. Y'all see that this is okay to be like, oh my God, right? This one looks a little difficult. So, this 2x looks in the mirror, he should see himself, right? Okay, that's good. And you could bring the 5x down instead if you wanted to do that. You don't have to do it that way. I'm looking. This is really tricky just because the transversals are weird. Y'all are like, what is Miss Poole doing? All right. This angle right here, I'm highlighting because this is a tricky picture. And this angle right here, do y'all see what I see now? They are actually alternate exterior. It's very hard to see, okay? This one is in the top right. This one is in the outside bottom, but it's also in the left. So alternate exterior angles are good, congruent, right? Making sure we can do it this way. I might have just messed up. Let's try it. Why not? So these two put together should be congruent to this one. Let's try it. That would be 7x equals 5x plus 40. I hope I mess up just so I can show y'all that it's okay because these can get tricky. All right. Alternate exterior are equal. That's good. So we're going to solve for x. So I'm going to move this 5x over. So that would be 2x equals 40. And then divide by 2. So we get that x equals 20. All right. So here's why I said I might have messed up. We're going to try to do it a different way now at the same time. Hang with me. It's okay. Okay. So this 2x right here, its alternate interior, opposite inside of this transversal, right? I'm gonna make this pink so y'all can see it.